Come on, get up, space dude. You mind, Magsy? Oops. Magsy's scratching on my rug in my office. She's being naughty. They know they're not supposed to scratch on my rug. Don't you, Magsy? Quit scratching on my rug. So bad. Oop, let's get out of here. No. Oh! Smack! Right in the schnoz. Really? Now she's freaking out. Kitties in their 30-minute madness. Just running around going ape shit. Let's see here. Let's grab the mole. We'll shoot lights at rocks for a little bit. Birch. Pad 4, I believe it said. Yep, pad 4. Gotta drink lots of liquids. Getting over bronchitis. Luckily it didn't turn into pneumonia. Oh. That would suck. Up we go. Come on. Up we go. Streaming, just so you know. Oh, stupid cat. We have a cat, Nigel, and he likes to lay in litter box. I do not know why he does this, but he does this. Odd kitty. He's done it for years. They'll just go in there and chill, like, hey, it's my litter box. Strange little kitty. Very strange. Come on. What the heck is going on here? There we go. Let's set our course. And GTFO. Ooh. We'll be fine with quantum fuel. I saw some Reddit posts recently where people were complaining that their ships were getting, the ships were continuing on to the destination and they were getting left behind when they would engage quantum. Here's the tip. Thrusters only until you hear the goodbye message.
Please visit again.
Like that. After you hear the goodbye message, then engage your quantum. And I've noticed that getting far away from your pad triggers it faster. So use your thrusters, get a good bit away from your pad, wait for the goodbye, and then engage quantum. It's going to be your best results. That will be your best results. My crazy ass cat left. So we'll see here. I need to update my refinery chart.
Quantum travel complete.
Ooh, we broke quantum too soon. There's nothing out here. Okay. Used to be 12.8's where it started. Oh, we're not 12.8. We're 12, almost 12.9. Alright, so we'll go another 90 or so clicks.
Quantum travel.
I was a little premature. 8, 6, 4, 3, 2.
Quantum travel complete.
Still no Rockies. What the hell? Hey, Ron, what's up?
How goes it?
It's going all right.
You streaming?
Yep, just went live, I guess, about 9 minutes ago or so. Ish. Mostly ish.
I just restarted the computer, so I missed it.
No, it's no big deal.
I learned a lot about memory today.
Oh, yeah?
Gracious. Yes.
Uh-oh.
It's changed a lot since I was up to date on computer stuff.
Oh, yeah? What's new and improved now?
Well, first off, the good news. We took the 4 kittens to PetSmart.
Cool.
We put them in the little cat condos back there.
Yeah.
Talked to the woman for a few minutes. Got ready to leave and walked out of the back room, and there was a girl sitting there going, "Look." And well, before we left, the gray one, Smoke, had a home.
Oh, that's awesome. That is awesome.
So, I mean, that was awesome, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So 2 of the 5 have homes, and the other 3 are at PetSmart, and I think they'll find homes pretty quick now that there's people being able to see them, you know.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
It's
yeah.
hard to adopt cats online with pictures, you know. It's a whole
Yeah.
lot easier when... I tell you what, I handed her that cat, and she took it, and it put its paws around her neck and nuzzled its head up under her chin.
That was
and
it.
I was like, that one's gone.
Mm-hmm. Yep. You know it.
Oh, boy. So that was wonderful. I mean, phew.
Hell yeah, that's wonderful.
It's 4 less kittens I gotta feed,
Yep.
clean up after, and phew, goodness.
Yeah, and you've had those kittens a while. What's it?
8 months.
I didn't think it'd been that long. Holy cow.
8 months. Kitten season this summer was just so bad.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we were on the waiting list for PetSmart for 6 months.
Jeez, really?
Yeah. I mean,
That's nuts.
because there's so many kittens out there. League of Moses. And,
Mm-hmm.
anyhow, that's wonderful.
Mm-hmm.
So, no, it seems with the advent of DDR3 and 4,
Mm-hmm.
the default clock rate is 2133. And it's
Okay.
dual speed RAM, so it'll show up as 1065.
Okay.
Doesn't matter if you buy 2100 or 2400 or 3000 or 4000. It don't matter. If you just stick it in there, it defaults to 2133. So I've had this computer for 6 years now,
Mm-hmm.
and this whole time I've had my 3000 RAM running at 2133.
Oh, wow.
So now I have twice as much RAM, and it's running at 3000 instead of 2133. So,
Oh, that ought to make a huge difference in Star Citizen.
I mean, I was Googling it and looked it up now, and there's a guy that had same processor as me, and he tested the difference between 2100, 24, 27, 3, 33, 36, all the way up to like 4400.
Mm-hmm.
And he said, first off, 4400, he said, you'd be silly to spend that much money on RAM. You know, he said you could buy a faster processor
Yeah.
before you spent that much money on RAM.
Mm-hmm.
But he said the sweet spot was 3000.
Oh, so we did good then.
He said anything above that, and you gain 0.5%, but it costs 25% more.
Jesus.
But he said the difference between 2133 and 3000 was like 6%.
That's all? That's crazy.
But the difference in price now between 2133 and 3000 is $1. So I'll take 5% for $1.
Yeah, I mean, if it was going to be like $50, I'd say fuck you.
Yeah, but I mean, he said
Yeah, for $1, it's worth it. For $1, it's worth it. Yeah.
I looked it up, and the two 8 gig sticks was $64.99.
Mm-hmm.
And if you went with the 2133, it was $63.99.
I think it was the $63.99 is what we ordered.
Wow. Well, maybe it was $62.99. It was $1 cheaper to go with 2133. So
Yeah.
$1. I mean, yeah, I expected more than 5%, but
Mm-hmm.
for $1 more, 5%. So,
Yeah, it's not bad.
And since it was actually me changing one little setting in the BIOS, it was really free that I just upgraded from running mine at 2133 to 3000.
I need to check mine because I think in my BIOS everything's set to automatic. I'll have to check it now that you mention
Well,
it.
if you do automatic, well, remember the other day when I was looking to see what I was having, I was like, well, this doesn't say what my RAM says,
Yeah.
And that's why I've been underclocking my RAM for 6 years.
Well, now you're correctly clocking your RAM and twice as much. That ought to help you.
So, yeah.
Good deal.
But there's one little setting in there. It depends on your motherboard. It's
XMP?
XMP.
Yeah, XMP.
Understood.
And
Uh-oh. What did you think I just... Ah! What are you doing, you silly thing? Oh my god! Get back in there before we hit an asteroid. She thought I said EXIT seat.
Yep. I figured that.
Yeah. Woo!
You glad she didn't think you said
I'm
exit
afraid that's classified
self-destruct?
information.
Crusoe, you suck.
So,
Oh, what? No witty retort this time? Well, I'm glad you got it installed, buddy.
yeah. Installing the RAM wasn't no big deal.
No.
Now,
Well, getting the cooler off probably was.
actually it wasn't.
Really?
You didn't have to take the whole cooler off. It's a
Oh.
Cooler Master cooler, and the fan is held on by a plastic bracket that you just pop it off.
Oh, well, that's
You stick
awesome.
the RAM in, and then you pop it back on. No screwdriver, no nothing. I was like, well, I feel stupid, but the only thing that took a fair amount of time was defurring my computer. So, I mean, while you got it open, you might as well
Yeah. When I
do a little cleaning.
when I vacuum the rug here in the office, which isn't very often, but when I vacuum the rug, I grab the hose and I vacuum the front of the computer and all the vents so I get them all clean while I'm at it.
Well, I really love this case. I don't know what it is. I mean, it says Power Spec on it because that's Micro Center's brand.
Mm-hmm.
But it has a filter on every hole in the case.
Jeez.
And I mean, where the fans are is the filter. Where the empty drive bay slots are, there's a filter.
Cool.
I'd never seen that before, you know?
Well, that's
And
awesome.
I'm like, well, I guess air can go in through there, you know? So,
Yeah.
and I mean, all I got to do is slide the filters out and go wash them out and let them dry and stick them back in. And the inside of the case pretty much stays clean.
Yeah, I have to vacuum mine. At work, we've got a special vacuum. That's like an anti-static vacuum.
Yeah.
So I thought about bringing that home one of these weekends, popping the cover and running that over the motherboard. But I had to yank everything out of the system because there's an interesting quirk with the BIOS on this motherboard. When I pulled the drives out and tried to boot up, I was having some trouble, and I was like, what the hell? Did I screw up? Did I unplug something else on the system? Did I maybe hit like a dip switch on the motherboard and not realize it? I mean, I was really getting nervous about it. And come to find out, if you set the display to legacy, it doesn't show on these monitors. It's a weird little thing. Whenever you boot, you can do secure boot or you can do legacy boot. If you set it to legacy boot, there's a display option that you can toggle for legacy. I had one of them flipped up and one of them flipped down. So it wasn't, I mean, the display would come on for a second and then it would go blank. I mean, you would see the monitor come on and work and then the monitor would just stop. And I was like, what the hell is this? So I kept factory resetting the motherboard, going into the settings and, trying to get it right, fix it. And then it would happen again. I was like, what the fuck is going on? Finally, when I turned on secure boot only and left secure boot on in the display, it comes up and it works. And I'm like, wait a fucking minute. It can't be that. Sure as shit. It was that. Crazy stuff.
Well, you talk about cleaning computers a minute ago. Way back in the day, at the computer store, had a guy bring in one time, and his wife brought it in and said that somebody had, they rented an apartment or something out, and the people that had been there had left it, so, they took it. And,
Shit rock.
could I get it working? And, long story short of it is it was really nasty and full of bugs.
Ooh, gross.
So he had took it to the car wash and pressure washed it. Do you want to know what the funnier thing is?
As long as it was dry for it turned it back on, it should work.
Well, the funniest thing about it is you know what was wrong with it?
No.
The pressure wash had unseated the RAM. I just had to pop the RAM back in and it booted up. And the guy come in and he's like, well, what was wrong with it? And I said, well, both of the sticks of RAM were out of the slot. I said, maybe you moved or something, when they fell out. And he's like, probably that pressure washer. That thing had plenty of power. And I was like, what? So.
Funny story.
Now, if I did something like that, it would have fried everything in it, but...
Oh my god.
I was like, okay.
That's
then.
crazy.
Yeah.
Oh. That's just like the CD-ROM cup holder stories back in the 90s. Remember those?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Hey,
You talking about
11%.
the CD-ROMs. You remember those Kenwood 40-time CD-ROMs?
Kind of. I don't think I had one, though. I had a Yamaha Rider that was like 12, and everyone was so impressed that it was a 12 speed.
Oh, well, this is when the fastest was like 8. And
Oh, fuck me.
they came out with one that was 40X.
Jeez.
And they had a class action lawsuit and all on them. If you used really cheap disc, they were spinning so fast,
Oh,
the
yes.
disc would shatter.
I remember that now.
And I had one of them, and I'm like, oh, yeah. But they contacted me, and I sent it back, and they sent me a new one. And the front cover on it, was plastic for the disc tray. It had a piece of metal behind it when I got it back. I mean, they didn't change the drive or anything. They just added a metal plate in the front of it, so that if a disc did shatter, it wouldn't come flying out and hit you. And
Basically, just to cover their liability.
yeah. But I never had a problem with mine, but...
Jeez, that's nuts. I heard about that, but I'll be honest with you, I didn't really believe it when I heard it. I was like, nah. That's one of those little weird stories.
Well, I heard about it, and I had one, so I checked, and sure enough, they sent me a new one.
That's cool.
Oh, boy. I've had a lot of luck with getting stuff that turns out to have little problems with it. I had one of those Hitachi Death Star hard drives that they called the Death Star or something.
Yeah.
Because they burn up so quick. And
Yeah.
mine went out, and I contacted them, and they sent me another one, and within like a month of getting it, it went out. And so I called, and, I was a little unhappy,
Of course you were.
And so he said, well, just drop it in the trash, and I'll ship you another one. And about a week later, I got a box through the mail, and it had 4 of them in it.
Holy shit. Really?
Yep, he sent me 4 of them. And let me tell you what, those things ran until they was like, these ain't really big enough to waste space on anymore, I mean, they never freaking died. I mean, they lasted forever, and I mean, I'm going to say they were 75 gigabyte hard drives. I probably still got them in the junk room in there. It's just,
What's the point putting them in
75
there?
gig hard drives. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you get more space off a USB thumbstick.
Yep. So while I had the case open today, I was going to, I had that ADATA SSD drive,
Okay.
and it had died on me.
Oh, okay.
And I sent it over here, just out of curiosity. I looked it up, and it said lifetime warranty. So I emailed them, and they're like, yeah, take a picture of the end of it with the serial number and everything. And I took a picture of it and give it to her. And a couple weeks later, I got another one through the mail.
Cool.
But I want to say it's 320 gigs.
Yeah, it's an odd size.
So it's not a super fast SSD, but they sent me a free one, so I was gonna go ahead and throw it in there, but I don't have enough power connections. And I went to 4 different damn places today, and well, no, nobody locally has one. That's the bad thing about there not being computer stores anymore.
Not even Best Buy?
Nope. Best Buy guy looked at me and he says, really, you think we have any type of cable inside of a computer?
What do you need? You need the Molex to SATA?
Just little, goes from SATA to 2 SATAs, just a Y cable.
A splitter. Okay.
I ordered some off Amazon a while ago. A pack of 3 was $6.
Oh, that's not bad at all.
So, but
just,
I mean, it's just, since there's no computer stores around here, and I mean, Walmart, Best Buy, nowhere like that's going to keep them, so.
Yeah, that's one of the things that sucks about being in our age group is that we're used to there being stores. You could run somewhere and grab what you needed. Now it's,
Yeah. Nothing else used to be you could go to Radio Shack, and they'd have it.
Yeah.
Might cost a little more, but they'd have it.
True.
And there's no mom and pop computer stores here anymore, boy.
Mm-mm.
Which I wish there was a micro center closer to me,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm kind of glad there's a micro center close to me. Oh boy. It would be nice when I needed something, but they run some good sales sometimes that make you want to spend your money.
What the hell? Did I just crash?
Well, let me tell you, the other day after you left to go eat dinner,
Mm-hmm.
I continued to scan.
Okay.
I'm not going to say I continued to mine, because, well, all I did was scan.
Oh, no. Really?
And eventually I settled on like a 12%er and mined it and took it back to the refinery and did something else.
Earlier today, I wanted to take care of some, of some refinery orders just in case there was a patch. And I jumped in a little while ago to do some mining, and I scanned and scanned and scanned. I wound up settling on a 23 and an 8%er. Whoa, 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 whoa. So it's like, ugh. So yeah, something's definitely off, and it isn't just us, because I'm hearing chatter of other people having the same issue, especially in the Halo.
Well, I mean, I played for a good little while, and I mean, I
Mhm.
never found anything else. It was like, holy crap.
Yeah.
And then I looked, and I was like, man,
Mhm.
I could make more money doing other things right now.
Well, it's better today, but the other day before this hot patch came out, it was like you would try to scan all these, like one out of every 15 to 20 was actually scannable. That's just nuts. 15 to 20, because I mean I actually counted, and it was 15 rocks before I got something I could scan.
It's crazy.
I agree.
Now, I'll tell you, I did hit a patch where, goodness, there was asteroids everywhere. I mean, everywhere. It was, there wasn't no scanning and flying a good little ways. There was just all over my screen, but they were all crap, So,
Okay, this is 49.98. This is the biggest asteroid, the highest percentage of quantanium I have found in the air in Halo, ever.
yeah, that'd be the biggest I've ever seen.
I have found 2 rocks that were over 48%. Ever. One was 48 point something, this one was 49.98. I got a screen cap of the other one.
I guess we should sit here and bitch about it more often.
We does, right, Rayan? That's a
See?
cherry rock.
Pissing and moaning works.
Yeah, absolutely. I need to bitch and moan like a spoilt rat more often.
What's the other one?
2.
Oh, well. That's bigger than anything I've seen. I think I've seen 48 point something.
I can't post an emote on my own Twitch stream. Are you fucking kidding me?
I told you the other day mine didn't work.
It's not letting me. Okay.
Oh, well, now they're working now.
Okay, that's working. That's working. Okay. I was like, what the fuck? It says upgrade to $4.99 to be able to post this post this emote. And I'm like, it's my
What now?
fucking channel.
The other day when we raided that guy, I was gonna spam your emotes.
Yeah.
And you wasn't even listed under my emotes, so I was like, okay, really?
Yeah, I tried the same thing. I was going to post a couple of emotes, because he was mining, and I had a couple, most of my emotes are either mining or cargo, and it wouldn't let me. They just weren't coming up in the list.
Oh, well. Right next door to PetSmart was a Five Below store.
Oh, yeah?
You ever been in one of them?
I think I've been in a store like it, but never a 5 and below store.
It's like a little bit more upscale dollar store
Oh, okay.
where most everything's $5.
Mm-hmm.
I bought a tablet holder. I was gonna 3D print one, but they have one for $5 with a flexible arm.
Oh, hell yeah. You ain't gonna beat that.
And I was like, well, for $5, it ain't worth me messing with. I said, but I ain't sure if it'll do it. So I took it. It was open, so I slid it out. And man, that flexible arm, boy, I mean, you had to put some oomph in it to bend it. And I was like, that'll work.
You put that on your rig?
Yeah, I put that on there and I snapped my tablet. I put it, got it lined up exactly where I wanted, you know, across the bottom of the monitor, and got it exactly level and everything. And I popped that tablet in it, and it slowly went and dropped. I'm like, well, shit. So that's $5 wasted.
You'll find a use for it, though.
Well, it's stiff as heck. I mean, it takes 2 hands to bend it, you know, a good little bit, but it just slowly drops. So,
Is there anything you can do to make it more stiff? Maybe some heat shrink tubing or something?
I don't know. I mean, it's...
If you could get some heat shrink tubing on it, it might help.
I don't know.
All right. Oh, let's adjust the sound volume before we lose our earballs. Don't want to lose our earballs.
Well, I'm enjoying me a beverage and a little snack, and then I'll hop in.
Copy. My beverage is a glass of clear water.
I'm having a cold beer.
Ryan, how the hell are you, buddy? Hopefully you're doing well. I caught part of Raven's stream today while I was at work. I turned it on the laptop and just let it run. He did part 3 of Prey. Just watching some streams. Yep. Good deal. Thanks for tuning in, by the way, Ryan. I appreciate it. But he's entertaining as hell to watch.
Yeah. I watched all of them in that series, I think, except for today, because we were gone all day.
But I watch part of, well, the thing is when he streams, I'm at work, so sometimes I have to jump up and run. But I left it running when I left the office. I came back, and there was like 120 something people in the room, and I was like, holy shit.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he got raided by somebody.
All right.
Yeah.
Good for him.
I know, it's awesome. So I'm like, hey, you peeps need to follow this guy.
Yeah.
So he got a few more followers today.
He deserves it. Well, he
Hell
was
yeah.
at 44 the other day.
Mm-hmm.
So if he needed 50, I mean, he was just
Yeah.
a breath away.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I meant to get a picture of that rock before I popped it, but I'll do a screen grab later.
And then we've been doing a little crafting today.
Whoa! Don't ruin that tasty rock there, dipshit.
So that means, number one, you'll be getting a package, you know, a little bit.
Oh, okay. I was surprised they were delivered today. I got a message this morning, and I was like, what?
That quick.
That's awesome, though.
Well, I ordered that wire cable and some filament today. And when I did it on Amazon, it told me due to the inclement weather in my area, deliveries may be delayed. So, and I was like, well, they wasn't
That's
yesterday.
new, because it didn't pop up this weekend.
Well, I'm glad you told me about that because it was in the mailbox.
Yeah, well, I figured you might need to know in case you had plans. Okay, because I know you had mentioned that the cats
Yeah.
were going to go out for possible adoption. So I was like, oh, maybe he needs to get his neighbor to come out there and take that out of the mailbox or something.
Well, I wouldn't have wanted it sitting in the mailbox all day.
No, I figured
We
you
live-
wouldn't.
450 foot from the road, so
Yeah,
we can't even see our mailbox, you know?
true.
So I've always been scared people's gonna come along and be like, ooh, you know, I went out there before
Yeah.
and there'd be a package that fit in the mailbox, but the door wouldn't close, so she rubber banded the door halfway closed. And I'm like, well, yeah, somebody's gonna ride along and see that sticking out of the mailbox and stop and get it, you know?
Mm-hmm. Porch pirate.
Man, my kids live over in Clemson, and they live in town in an apartment complex,
Mm-hmm.
and they can't get packages delivered over there.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, because they'll be gone.
Yeah. Luckily, I live in a really good neighborhood, and we look out for each other. My neighbors, you know, when I was building drones and stuff, I'd get a lot of packages, you know, Asia, stuff like that, Hobby King, etc., etc.
Yep.
So the FedEx guy and the UPS guys, they had my number. So they would call me when they had a package and they were on their way. They'd be like, hey, you know, and they call me by my first name. You know, this is so-and-so from FedEx. I'm like, oh, hey, buddy, how are you? He's like, all right. He says, I'm headed to your place, and I got a package. He says, you want me to leave it? I'm like, leave it in the garage for me, if you don't mind. So they do me a solid and leave shit in the garage. I do them a solid to make sure they had a soft drink and something to eat there waiting for them. So they open the garage and there'd be a soda, or there'd be a Coke or something like that for them to eat or drink.
Well, you know, the post office has got a thing you can set up on their website to where if you get a package, and you can even set it up
Now,
where if you get
what
mail,
do you
you
want?
get a notification.
Yeah.
Because I went in there and I was like, hey, my
Mhm.
package is going to be here today. And Sharon looked over at the phone and she said, yeah, it's in the mailbox. I'm like, sweet. So I went out there and got it.
Mrs. B's got that same thing because she used to be like, "There's something coming tomorrow," you know, tomorrow, and I was like, "What? What are you talking about?"
Well, we did it because we don't get much mail,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm lazy.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, I gotta get dressed, walk 450 foot to the mailbox, 450 foot back, just to see that there wasn't anything in it, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So, we got that, and now, ding ding, you got mail. All right.
Yay! It's like AOL all over again.
Yeah. Because we get very little mail.
Do you? Okay.
Yeah.
We get a lot. It's almost daily we get mail.
Oh, we get maybe something once a week.
Jesus. I think nearly every gold rock has had quant in it.
Well, you know, there was a time you got all your bills and everything through the mail, but not anymore.
Yeah, not anymore.
They don't know it yet, but some of the guys I play D&D with, to thank them for DMing and DMing in the past and all that,
Mm-hmm.
I'm 3D printing them some dice towers
Oh, that's awesome.
that I think are pretty cool.
That is cool.
So, when I get done, well, when she gets done painting them,
Mm-hmm.
I'll share a picture. But
Yeah, please do. That's
then
something you could
she
put on
did-
Etsy as well. You realize that, right?
Yeah. But somebody else has designed them. I just downloaded it and printed it, so
Mm-hmm.
you know. But
Sharon's pretty craftsy, though. I mean, she could definitely design something.
well, she did something for you. I think you're going to be happy with.
Well, I'll be happy with it just because it was a gift from my friends. You know that.
Oh, I think you're going to like this. I think you might actually use this a good bit.
Okay.
Yeah. But I'm going to let it be a surprise.
Cool.
So. but I think you'll like it.
Oh, Boots was annoying today. Oh my gosh. She kept trying to climb on the keyboard and then push the joystick around because he knows that will get Daddy's attention. I'm like, hey! Little asshole. So one of my co-workers stopped me today. I was leaving the senior center, and I saw her in the parking lot with one of my other co-workers. So I'm like, oh, hey, how's it going? You know, she's like, great. She's like, I enjoyed a conversation with your wife the other night. I'm like, oh, that's great. So did she. You guys should talk more often. And she's like, you need a schedule. And I was like, what? She's like, yeah. How can anybody catch you if you don't schedule? And I was like, what are you talking about? She's like, on Twitch, your schedule's all blank. And I'm like, oh. Yeah, scheduling me on Twitch doesn't usually work out very well.
Yeah. Well, I've told Sharon that. I said, you know, I think that's your biggest thing is, you know, you don't have a good schedule, you know?
Yep. Agreed.
Which I understand why you don't, but, you know.
Yeah, I
I
need
think
to.
that's why you have a lot of people watch your stream later instead of live.
Yeah, that's true. So I think what I need to do is just sit down and come up with something and be like, okay, on this day of the week, every week, I'm gonna stream. On this day of the, you know, on this day and this day, I'm definitely gonna stream. And then pick times that are gonna work.
Okay.
But I think Monday nights are probably one of the better nights for me to stream. Friday nights don't always work out, especially if we DoorDash. I think that's Beryl.
I seen a stream or
No, it's
a
Spontaneous.
video on YouTube this morning that I'm wanting to try with Miss Amy Wong.
Mm-hmm.
This guy went to Microtech and pulled out the Pisces,
Mm-hmm.
and then when he got in it, he left the ramp open.
Mm-hmm.
Then he backed up, and there's guards that walk around
Oh,
the
yeah.
perimeter inside the hangar,
Mm-hmm.
and he scooped them all up.
Mm-hmm.
And if you kind of hit them and scoop them up and kind of shake the ship a little bit, it'll kill them. And then you pull out of there, and he landed right over on the ground beside it, and he had 4 dead guards in the back of his ship.
Mm-hmm.
So then he looted all their armor. And you get that awesome white Microtech guard armor.
Cool.
And I was like, ooh, yeah. And no crime stat.
Oh, that's definitely worth a try.
So,
Do you have a Pisces for Amy?
nope. But I got the Avenger Titan. It's a little bigger.
I'm trying to
so
think.
It might be a little bit harder to maneuver. But
No, we can send Amy enough money to get a Pisces. They're only like, I want to say they're less than $1 million.
yeah, she could probably buy one. I'm wondering if that would be the best. I mean, you need something small and with
I would go with
a
the I would go with the Pisces.
Yeah, that might probably be the best.
Mm-hmm. You log in with her, let me know, because I've got 3 pirate outfits for her.
See, I'm wondering, do you really need to scoop them up, though? I mean,
Yeah. Well, I'm trying to remember who it was before. Somebody told me if you move the Pisces in the hangar and open the door and put it in their pathing, that they'll walk right into it.
Yep.
But
But if they walk right into it, then you've just got guards.
mm-hmm.
Well, you can't kill them in armistice and take their stuff. You know, I mean, you need them to be dead to loot them, right?
Mm-hmm.
So,
I mean, if they walk inside of it, though, and you lift off with them...
yeah, I guess you could take them somewhere to where there wasn't a comms, and then you could kill them and not get a crime stat.
Mm-hmm. Well, actually, all that you've got to do is just quantum out of Microtech and break quantum. Look up in the corner of my screen. There's no comms array.
Yeah. Of course, if you scoop up 4 or 5 guards, they might kill you before you kill all of them.
Yeah, I wouldn't shoot him. It'd be an interesting death, though.
I thought about that way back when. We would have just scooped up 4 or 5 guards and took them and dumped them out at Jumptown.
Oh, that would have been hilarious. Somebody used to do that. Was it Grim Hex?
Yeah.
Somebody did it. Was it Yoy that told us about that?
But they used to do it. I've seen guards at Tammy, or is it not Tammy and Sons? Where you buy the Laranite, but it's not in. There's not an armistice.
Oh, yeah. God damn it. It's the place where everybody goes to buy the diamonds.
But I don't know if it still is, but at the time you could scoop up some guards and take them out there, and there's no armistice there, but if you shoot somebody, the guards will shoot you. So.
Yeah. Murd was telling us about that, because he used to go out there and buy diamonds all the time.
That would kind of be a surprise for somebody up to some mischief.
Oh, that would be fucking awesome.
Where the damn guards come from?
Take them to all the drug posts and put them in there and just wait.
Yeah. Wonder if you could take them to Grim Hex, though.
I don't see why not.
But see, in Grim Hex, you don't have a crime stat. So even if you took guards there, they wouldn't shoot anybody because you don't have a crime stat until you leave Grim Hex.
So it'd be better to put them at one of the drug posts.
Yeah, because they wouldn't do anything. If they did, that'd be awesome.
Oh, hell yeah, it'd be awesome.
Well, I need to go check my 3D printer. The big white cat today decided that he was going to jump from the China cabinet to the 3D printer.
Mm-hmm.
Which the China cabinet's rather tall and about 8 foot away.
Ooh.
And he made it.
But I imagine he kicked it pretty hard off of that printer.
Well, it's plastic, you know, the lid on top is plastic, and it's got 2 of them that fold open so that you can get inside of it now, and one of them's cracked in 2 spots now.
Oh, shit.
And then it has
ship storage procedure.
switches,
For your safety,
you know,
vacate
to
the area.
remind you, beep, 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 top lid open.
Oh,
Beep,
no.
beep, 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 top lid open. So, and they're not pressing down on the switches hard enough, so I had to wedge something in the switch.
Initiating ship storage procedure.
And,
For your safety, please
now I have
vacate
to
the
figure
area.
out how to keep the damn cat off the 3D printer.
Right?
And he did it during a print, and needless
Oh,
to say,
no.
it ruined the print.
Oh, shit.
So I had to it knocked the calibration of that bed way off.
I'll bet it did.
So, yeah.
What are you doing, Milky?
Fat cat can screw up a 3D printer.
Yeah, they can. I found Aurora sleeping on mine one day. I'm like, where's the cat? I had a blanket thrown over the 3D printer.
Yeah.
And there she is in that fucking 3D printer.
Well, now, you know, mine's enclosed, but
Yeah.
my cats love to lay on top of it because it's warm.
Mm-hmm.
And, well, I mean, how you keep a damn cat off something?
That's pretty hard to do. Hey, Raven, how are you, buddy?
So,
Hey, how's it going?
It's going great. I was telling Ron you had a great stream today.
Yeah, it was definitely interesting.
Mm-hmm.
well, I missed the days we had to go to town.
Had 400 people get dropped on me in a raid.
400? Holy shit. I came out of the shitter and there's 120-something people in there.
Yeah, he dropped 400, and they ended up falling off pretty fast. But it was pretty interesting.
That's awesome.
Wow.
Finding everything all right?
That would be a big surprise.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was not expect. I saw red and I was like, oh yeah, that's a nice ray. I looked at the number. I'm like, oh.
Right?
400. Woo.
Crazy, right?
Finding everything all right?
4396.
So did you pick up any new followers enough to do you any good?
I picked up 7.
Ah.
Cool.
I think that ought to put you over 50, right?
It was either 7 or 6. I think I'm still 2 away. So
You only need 2 more followers?
yeah, I only need 2 more.
Okay.
Then I gotta re-pick up the days that I missed from not streaming for.
Yeah.
So I don't get it.
2872. 2872. Go ahead.
Outside of those 2 followers, I mean, just picking up the days is no problem.
Mm-hmm.
And,
Well, let me check my printer. I'll be right back.
Yeah, do your thing, buddy.
I did figure out some stuff. So if you have family members that are on the same
Mhm.
internet as you, it will not count them as a viewer.
It's the IP address is what gets you. So someone needs to run a VPN.
Yeah.
Someone needs to run a VPN is what it is.
Yeah. I was running the VPN,
Good.
so that works.
Mm-hmm. Excellent. Okay, so not bad. That's the biggest single rock haul ever. We're gonna get you to 50 followers. We are gonna get you to 50. That was a great stream, though, man. It was very entertaining. I love watching you play games.
I'm about to do a shoot myself in the foot playthrough where I do survival and only do the hyphen mods.
Gotcha. Well, my coworker watched for a little while too. She comes through. I'm like, "Hey, watch this." She's like, "What are you watching?" I says, "I'm watching my friend. He's playing a game that has a lot of jump scares in it." So she watched with me for a little while. I'm like, "Damn it! How come that doesn't count?" Ron got his memory installed.
Oh, did he?
Yep. Yep. He's running 32 now.
Nice.
Mm-hmm. Remember when the NPCs stood on chairs? Now the NPCs are all about their selfies. I love the way he's like, I wasn't taking a selfie. I was investigating the vending machine. See?
I just miss being able to push the guards on Kristen. That was probably like the best part.
Whoa! Hello, dude. You just did like a exorcist head jerky thing.
Yeah, you did.
I wonder if he'll do the selfie thing again if I just go over here where he doesn't think I'm watching. Ron says he wants to try scooping up guards. He was watching a video where some guy scooped up guards, or read something where the guy was scooping up guards in his Pisces, shaking them around in the ship so they die and looting them.
Oh no, that's awesome.
I know, right? So now I'm like, I told him he needs to load in with Amy and we'll take her to get a Pisces.
Just drop the guards off in Grimhex.
Well, we thought about that, but you don't have a crime stat in Grimhex, so they're not going to trigger. Yeah, so we'd have to do it in place like all the drug labs. Can you imagine jumping them off in a place like Jumptown or Raven's Roost?
Nobody does anything shady here, or else you die.
They would have been nice to have those at, during the Jumptown events that Ron said. I'm like, you know what? That's fucking awesome.
Yeah, it would have been really nice until somebody cut off the comm tower, but it would have been nice.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just start sticking them in the comm tower. As soon as they go in for the comm tower, they just get shot to death.
Well, do they have to have a comm tower to? Well, I guess you do to go red. But if you were already
Just put 'em
red
in
when
the
you
comm
came
tower.
there,
So you
would
can't
they
turn
kill
off the
you?
comm tower? Do trespassing.
Just put them in the comm tower.
I think they would trigger because you'd be trespassing at that point.
Yeah, that's true. If the comm tower's down, you don't get a trespassing, but if it's up, you get a trespassing.
Right. I got a patch.
Yep, there was a baby patch today. A baby date. Not a full update, but a baby date.
Baby patch. They added babies? Wow.
They sure did, buddy.
I just wanted to come in and wish you luck with your stream, and I'm gonna have to go to bed. 'Cause
Yeah, man, get some sleep, man. You did. I just want to say, dude, that was a great stream today, and not just because of the raid. I mean, you were very entertaining. It was fascinating to watch. So, well done, man. Well done.
I'm trying to get some more stuff lined up while I'm doing this too.
Yeah.
So it'll be interesting.
I think streaming a variety of games is going to help you a lot. I really do, because I mean, you're going to get people who's like, "Oh, he's playing Star Citizen. I'll watch that." Or, "What's this?" You know.
Yeah. It could also hurt me because I won't have the like a dedicated base coming from that game.
Well, just mix it up. I mean, if you notice you get a lot of viewers when you're streaming something, do it once a week or something.
Yeah. I'll mix it up.
Yeah, mix it up. I mean, I'd love to play some Elite Dangerous one of these nights, and Ron's already said he needs to get in there and do some mining too. So we could always do an Elite Dangerous thing.
I'm scared to play Elite. I think my carrier's gonna have been repossessed.
We need to find out, actually.
I'm scared too.
I don't even know what a whole mod.
Well, you've got a couple of weeks. It goes into the red, and then it goes
Yeah,
into...
but I haven't played in quite a while.
No. We can always get you the money. You can always, if you still got your carrier, actually it doesn't matter because we've got carriers. You can bring some material in there and your carrier can buy it, or my carrier can buy it for an obscene amount of money. Then you can stuff that in your carrier budget.
Yeah, maybe tomorrow I'll set up my keybinds.
Ron be playing with a mouse and keyboard. Two brand new VKBs. He's playing with a mouse and keyboard.
No, I don't play with mouse and keyboard.
You make it sound like it's bad.
I know, right?
It is. Damn peasants.
Bloody peasants. Come hither.
What are you talking about? I'm trying to set my joysticks up where I can work Windows with them.
You can do that with voice attack for the most part,
Systems on.
as long as she's cooperating.
Engines on.
I guess we better resupply while we're here.
You guys have a good one.
You too, Raven.
Hey, Raven.
He's awesome.
Well, I've got a rework order ready. Shouldn't be ready this soon.
Mm-mm. I think the
Said I
timer...
got one ready, but
There,
who knows? You know, we've been scared that we'd lose them during a patch. Maybe a patch completes them.
well, I had already sold mine before the patch dropped.
Well, I didn't. I'm gonna go downstairs and see what it says.
Yeah.
But mine should not be finished.
Hydrogen fuel 100%.
Okay. And it's affecting more and more people, the
Landing gear up.
quantum ejection bug.
Yeah, I seen some other people fussing about it yesterday.
Thrusters only until you get the goodbye message. You don't have to hear it. It just has to pop up in the corner.
I don't have game sound.
There we go. Let's try it again. Maybe we'll get lucky, get another 48% or 49%er.
Quantum travel engaged.
That would be nice. Come on, space dude. Let's get you
I
there.
did not lose my orders.
Yay!
One of them, oh, well, that was the small one. Yeah, the second one I did yesterday, it was just that little rock. Yeah, since it was so small, it's done, but the first one's still going.
Gotcha.
So, okay. So it kept them everything the way it was.
Yeah, this was a baby patch, so.
I do believe that the game is running better.
It should.
I don't know why I don't have game sound.
Change your audio, alt tab out, change your audio device to something else, and then change it back.
Quantum travel engaged. Quantum travel complete.
Sometimes that'll fix it, just changing your audio device. Okay, so far scanning's much better. The rock wasn't great, but at least we could scan it. Hephastenite. We don't want hephastenite. Well, that's weird. Only 2.
Alright, I have game sound.
Yay!
I don't know why Windows likes to change your audio output.
Oh, it gets goofy. It can get
Mine-
real goofy.
Mine always wants to change it to my Oculus Rift.
Hmm.
Even though the Oculus Rift is not even plugged in right now.
What?
Yeah.
Well, that's goofy.
So
That makes no damn sense at all.
yeah.
I'd love to play this game on a 3D, on a virtual reality or a 3D console.
Hmm.
$70, that number is good. The second number is not so good though.
Wonder how much it would cost me to mail you my Rift, and then you could mail it back to me after a week or 2.
Oh, don't worry about it.
I'm telling you what, it makes a huge difference in Elite. You would spend more time playing Elite with VR.
One of my coworkers has one. So what I would probably do is just take my laptop over there, hook it to his, and be like, okay, I'm throwing up. I can't do this. Or, yep, this is good.
Well, it's one of them things to where if you start to get sick, quit.
Yeah.
Take you a little break, and then come back and play it again later.
Mm-hmm.
And when Murd first got his, he's like, I think I'm going to send this thing back. And I told him, you know, when you start to get sick, don't keep going, quit. You know, come back a half hour later, and I'd be willing to bet each time you'll go a little bit longer. Your body's got to get used to it.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, Murd was loving that thing there at the end,
Hell yeah, he was.
even though he didn't get to have it for a long period of time.
He did enjoy it though.
I tell you what, I've got my money's worth out of mine. That's saying a lot. Because I bought mine the day it launched. I paid way too much money for it. But
I know Elite Horizons supports it. Odyssey doesn't, and they said that they won't port it to Odyssey either. They won't port Odyssey to support VR.
well, I'm more interested in the VR in my ship than I am on foot.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know? I mean,
Rayan, are you mining, buddy, or are you just watching streams? I don't know if he's just watching. Okay, I was going to say, if you're mining, I got a 33%er right here.
see, for me, the thing about VR is, you know, I can sit in my seat, in my cockpit, with my joysticks, with VR on, and that's a sim.
Yeah, and you're actually
You know?
sitting in a seat, too, with the whole
Yep.
rig.
And I mean, with the steering wheel, you know, I can do car games, and it's like I'm in a car, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But running around doing a first-person shooter while I'm sitting in a chair with my VR headset on is not quite the same thing, you know?
Yeah, I imagine
I may
so.
be in VR, but I know that I'm sitting on my fat ass. And then, to me, the appeal of the games where you stand, the room scale where you stand up, yeah,
Mhm.
I'm too old and lazy for that crap.
Yeah.
My kids got me VR boxing game when I first got it. No, my daughter and her boyfriend come over, and of course I had to beat his ass, you know. And let me tell you what, that damn near about killed me. Because, I mean, you actually have to stand there in the middle of your living room,
Mhm.
you know, dodging and blocking and punching and like shit fire. Now, I could see where it would be good for people that need to be more active and wanted to get into shape and all.
Mhm.
But I don't want to get
Yeah.
into shape.
Yeah, he did. He showed him who the boss.
Well, I had to. I mean, it's just.
Was it you that told the boyfriend about the hole in the backyard?
Oh,
I think that
told
was.
many of them about that hole in the
Oh,
backyard.
tell him about that. This is funny, Rayan. This is funny.
Oh, it's my just in case hole. When we first moved here and they did the house and all, and the guy was grading, I just had him dig me a hole out on the back of the property. We have 5 acres. And my idea was to dig the hole and, you know, the extra wood and stuff from them doing the house and everything, you know, all that stuff, I'd put it in it and burn it, you know, safely, you know. And surprisingly, when they got done,
Key's invalid. Well, there it goes. It's working now. There we go. I was like, what the fuck? 17 months. Holy shit, Ron.
shit. God damn.
What?
I tabbed out and refreshed your stream and redid that now, and I'm almost RKL3. Damn it.
I don't know. All of a sudden, OBS just went and took a big old shit all over itself.
Well, I know it died on me, and I refreshed it, and then I was having to watch a commercial, and I was like,
Yeah.
my sub must have ended, so it died for you.
Yeah, pretty much.
God damn it.
I don't know why OBS crashed. She's been really rock stable till now.
How far is it from Crew L1 to come out? 6?
6.2? 6,000,002? Or you can quantum to me, I mean, if you're on the same server.
I'm on the same server.
Okay, give me a second to pop this rock and then I'll... Actually, at this point I might as well just add you because it's just chooching, idling anyway. Invite the party. There you go. Thanks for the sub, Ron.
You're welcome.
17 months.
I know it.
Crazy, right?
I think we're common law married now.
Pretty much, yeah.
Comms open.
I'll have to do something different for 2 years. For 1 year, I did a stupid little gimmicky certificate, but I'll have to do something different for 2 years. Or even 18 months, for that matter. For fuck's sake. Come on. What, did somebody splash in cold water on my rock? What the hell?
Got ice in it.
I'm about to fly around to the back side. I'm going to see Rayan back there peeing on it or something. Hitting it with a fire extinguisher. He's cooling down my rock, that son of a bitch.
Well, I hit the brakes and I passed you a little bit. And I can tell you, at 120,000 away from you, they ain't shit here.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I've been trying to get more practice on stopping on the edge of it, because it seems like it's pretty thick in the beginning, and then around 12.5 or so, 12.2, it drops down to just scarce, and then it starts up again.
Oh, I didn't reset it, and when I got close to you, I canceled. And I was like, that'll probably be close enough.
Probably.
Nope, I was wrong. They ain't shit here.
Rayan, quit hosing down my rock, buddy. Jesus, I just want to crack it, man.
I have spotted a pagan Linux geek.
Oh, that thing. Throw it back. Popsy, Popsy, come on. There you go.
I was fixing to say, you need me to bring the prospector over there and help you crack that rock.
You can bring the prospector and hoover this rock up. This is prospector size, buddy. This is 33%. Whoa, that was interesting.
I'll help you break it up, but you can hoover it up. You'll rock.
Nah, that's fine. Whoa! Out of the red there, Dippy Doo.
.9% inert. Want me to bust that for you?
I don't know if I can handle that 98.98% inert, buddy.
That one's quartz. God damn.
Quartz.
Yeah.
Yeah, that hippie commune's gonna love that rock. Whoa.
100% quantanium.
There you go. That's a spicy meatball. Oh! Twitch sent me a notice, an email, that they are doing animated emotes now. So I'm going to see if I can do a rock exploding.
Okay.
So I just got to figure out what the requirements are.
Oh, damn, that was loud.
Right? Quartz, quantanium, 59%. So maybe I can do a rock exploding emote.
There we go.
Mm-hmm. Somewhere I've got a video of a rock exploding. I shot it in third-person view from the mole. I think it's when you and Yoy were in the mining turrets.
Well, I will say, after mining with you in the mole the other night, it's easier than the prospector.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it is. It's just you're looking for bigger targets in most cases.
Well, the mining part is easier. Now, if you by yourself, though, I don't know. I just like being able to move the prospector around.
Agreed. When I first got the mole, I was disappointed at first at how often I had the hop seats. Because, I mean, whenever you first get it, you don't know how to park, you don't know how far away you need to be, you don't know your relative position. But after you do it for a while, you're like, oh, as long as I park, you know, between 80 and 70 meters away, and I put it below the brush guard, I'm golden.
I think you're all broke up, man.
Yep. So emotional. The only thing I gotta do is pop this Boreas rock to get it out of my way. Right here.
Well, see, that's what I'm talking about. I mean, you know, in the prospector, you can just, you know.
Yep. Murd was really good at popping inerts so that they would just hot enough where they would vaporize and get out of the way. So when we were...
I'm not. I
yeah.
pop them and all the good stuff goes flying away.
Well, if it's a gold rock and you're trying to pop it, if you give it a little red just before it pops more energetically. So, like this one here, if I get it almost completely green and then shoot it into the red to get some red shading on it, it'll pop more energetically, usually, and drift farther away. I think Ron dipped out.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was scanning. The fun part of mining.
Right.
I'm gonna let you do that boring part over there.
Oh, you boring part. Boring part till the timer starts.
I mean, who the hell wants to hoover it up and go get money? I mean,
Right?
it's for losers.
Yeah, really.
Us real pros like riding around and scanning rocks that don't want to scan.
It's been better tonight. Since the patch, it's definitely been better. What the hell? I know I popped Quantanium.
That one I popped over there was 100%er.
Right?
So
I popped one on the bottom that had Quant in it, but maybe I got all the Quant out of it. Yeah, there's that 100%er right there.
there should be plenty.
33%-ish.
Well, that should be 3 or 4 pieces that are 100%. From that
Yeah,
one.
yeah, I'm on piece number 2 right now. This should be third piece at 100%. $18. Yep, Quant's going up. Good. Nummy nummies. Bring it on. So yeah, I definitely need to get a schedule going and stick to it.
Montanium.
I'd offer to help you crack it, but I don't think that'd be a good idea.
28.56.
There you go, buddy.
I'll take that.
I would. Anything above
Yeah,
20,
I
I
wouldn't
would.
unless it was a full load, but here lately, I mean,
Yeah.
especially if you find it quick, I mean,
Mm-hmm.
you know, mine it, take it back, come get another one, shit.
I was thinking the other day, the Pisces and the Aurora would probably be the best scout ships for this. Because they're cheap, it's fast to claim them, they're easily maneuvered.
I'm thinking about getting me another 85X.
85X.
Yeah, the Origin 85X.
I don't think I've ever flown that one.
It will fit in a Carrack landing bay.
Mm-hmm.
You can spawn it where you can spawn ground vehicles.
Oh, wow.
So that can save your ass if something happens to your ship.
Yeah, definitely.
And it has 4 size 2s.
Really?
And I mean, it's really, I loved it because I like the ship and it would fit my Carrack. But I've noticed that Avenger 1 likes it a lot. You know, he says people think, you know, they see you in the little 85X and they're like, you know, and then you kill the shit out of them and they're not like anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Quantum travel engaged.
But I mean, it's super small. I mean, it's tiny.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
Because the 100 series seemed like it was just a little smaller than the 300 series.
Well, the 85X it'll fit in the Carrack landing bay.
Mm-hmm.
Which the only thing I think the 85X and the Pisces is the only thing I know of that really fits. I mean, yes, you can fold the wings up and don't put the landing gear down and blah 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 and turn it sideways and you can squeeze some stuff in there, but yeah, I mean the only thing I know that fits in there properly is the 85X and the Pisces.
I wonder if you can fit an 85X in the C2, because I've flown a Pisces in a C2 before. So I wonder if the 85X would fit in there.
I bet you it would.
We can find out.
I think it's a little bit smaller than a Pisces.
Quantum travel complete.
But well, what I was going to do is I have the Pisces, but I don't have the Pisces Expedition.
Mm-hmm.
And so I was going to buy a Pisces Expedition because, well, if you're going to have a Pisces in your Carrack, you might as well have 2 more guns on it.
Yeah.
But let's see, the 85X is smaller, faster, better fuel economy, and better guns.
And is that one of the ones that refuel super fast?
I'm not sure if the 85X does or not. I know the 100 series does. I'm not sure about the 85X. I think after I get done mining today, I'm going to go buy one.
Oh, okay.
And it costs.
Quantum
It
travel
costs. I mean, it's dirt cheap.
Quantum travel complete.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it is dirt cheap.
No. Origin, I'm trying to think, is that... Well, the Origin split up. Some of them are at Laurville and some of them are at Area 18.
It's got 2 size 1 shields on it.
Mm-hmm.
2 of them, not 1.
Mm.
It's 574,000 credits.
Well, shit, that's about what a tonk cost.
Well, I mean,
You're gonna get a lot more use out of that than you will a tonk.
um,
Landing gear down.
it's the companionship you get with the 890 jump.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
But I'm curious if, I mean, it seems like it would have the fuel efficient fuel scooping and all that the 100 series would have, but I don't know, you know?
Yeah, you would think it would.
I mean, back when I had one, it was before all this talk of, well, it was before the 100, so
Mm-hmm.
the 85X has the same thruster technology as the 300
Blocking an active
series.
flight lane.
So it's pretty maneuverable then.
So it has the power of a racer with the reliability of a Turing ship. I'm telling you, it's super maneuverable.
Initiating ship storage procedure. For your safety, please vacate the area.
Are you on the wiki page for it? Or are you on the pledge store page?
I'm on the RSI now. So
Okay, the pledge store page.
Initiating ship storage procedure. For your safety, please vacate
It
the
says
area.
it has 2 size 1 weapons and 2 size 1 turret. Huh?
Maybe it's got 4 size 1 mounts, 2 come with turrets and 2 don't. Like the Pisces is like that if memory serves. The Pisces Expedition has the weapons are funky like that.
It does have the 2 fuel intakes. I was curious real quick to see if it said anything.
See right
about-
here.
Yeah.
Oh, I put the bulldogs on the raft. That's right. I forgot about that.
I tell you what, I mean, it's something you never see, and I really loved it. I mean, being able to spawn it where you can spawn ground vehicles made it worth having. You know?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if you're over there and you're somewhere where somebody blows up your ship, or if your ship decides to float off, you know, or something like that, being able to spawn a damn ship is awesome.
The Argo Cargo, there's been several times I've used that to get back inside my Connie. The Connie would drift off the landing pads. I had a problem where it would just drift off the landing pads for no fucking reason. You could spawn the Argo Cargo and get out of the seat. As long as you got the elevator open in the Connie, you could get yourself in just the right spot and hop out onto the elevator and go. And then your Argo Cargo is just sitting there floating in space. Which is always kind of funny. Like, why is there an Argo Cargo here?
Let me say it used to be that way. I can't guarantee that you still can, but I know you used to could.
3301, 18 hours. Yeah, this was Farron.
I'm actually thinking it might be fun to do those little in-atmo bounties.
Well, I'm thinking it may be a good ship to do looting, too.
Yeah.
Because I haven't done looting in a while.
But it is one that I have not seen viable for real money.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, I don't know if I've ever seen it available for real money.
I think during IAE it was probably available, but I couldn't tell you for sure that it was. I thought I hit confirm already, but I guess I didn't. Okay, so that's 78, 98, 107 SCU worth of cargo already, Chuchin.
Wow.
Mrs. B's cookies are calling my name, I ain't gonna lie to you. Not bad. What's the matter, baby? What's going on, Boots Boots? What's going on, my Boots Boots? What's going on, baby? Ow! That's my foot. That's my foot. I hit the button, right? Yep. Boots, get out of there! Come on! He just snatched the mouse cord again. Luckily, it was in my hands this time. Ah, were you watching that night he did that before? It's like, that little asshole. All of a sudden, my shit. Go ahead.
Sharon was doing the kitten's nails today before we took them up there.
Yeah.
And while I was holding one of them for her, one of them come up behind me, and I was down on my knees and had my feet out behind me, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And I was barefooted, and one of them come up and bit my damn toe.
What?
Yep.
Oh, cats are crazy.
I was not thrilled. Bad thing was is I didn't know which one of them did it, so I was like,
Yeah, which one do you get mad at? Which one do you get mad at? What, Bootsy? What? I know you've had wet food tonight because I washed out your bowls or Mommy could give you wet food. So don't even try that. When I left the kitchen, your bowls were clean and Mommy had a fork dishing cat food out of the wet can.
so I shared a post on my Facebook, which you ought to see.
Okay.
And it said, due to COVID and all that, blah, 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 Purina's trying to help people out. And it lists a 1-800 number. And it said that if you called them, they would send you a coupon for a free bag of cat food. And you can do it once a month, every month.
No shit.
I mean, every month you'd have to call back and ask and wait for them to mail you a coupon, but you can do it once per household, once every 30 days.
Oh, I'd definitely be down for that.
But I mean,
Because we go through a lot of cat food. You're going to go through a lot less cat food now.
yeah, no.
Systems activating. Systems on.
All right, let's plot our course. And refuel some hydro.
Engines on.
And we'll spool our drive.
Well, that chunk there wanted to be a pain to break.
Right?
landing gear up.
Come on, where's my message? There it is.
Thank you, and please visit again.
The space stations look so much better now than they used to. There's some variety to them.
Quantum travel engaged.
What, Bootsy? Bootsy's still crying. Why is Bootsy crying? Hmm? Stop fucking with the mouse, Boots. Quit it.
But you won't let her have the mouse.
Once he knows something annoys you, he will keep doing it again and again. Bootsy, you're a little asshole sometimes. I love you, but you're an asshole.
Quantum travel.
Hey, look at there. I found a run.
Well, run.
Right? Wonder how much quantanium he's got.
5 SCU right now.
Sweet. Are you still breaking or are you harvesting?
I'm hoovering it up.
Okay. No. That is not going to happen. That is twice you have pulled the mouse down off. Mm-mm. No. Be cute. There you go. Lay there and be cute. I know what it is. I know what he wants. He doesn't need it. You just had wet food.
Better give that kitty some treats.
Right? He's starving. Look at him. Look at him wasting away. Oh my gosh. Look at that kitty. He's just no fat at all. No fat at all. Oh, no fat on that kitty at all.
I tell you, I quit giving them treats. That way other people could, you know.
Yeah. Well, I dropped the price of kitty treats.
But some people, well, I ain't worried about the price.
Yeah, but I was thinking about it, and the whole goal was to make it so that people could come in and watch for for 45 minutes or so and be able to give them treats. Yes, Boots, I see you. Yes, Boots, I see you. You just had wet food. And knowing your sisters like I do, you probably had 3/4 of that can. Because they probably ate part of it and then walked away and left your fat ass to eat the rest of it. Because he will, too.
Let me tell you, Boo
Mm-hmm.
likes to go around and cover up any food bowls of food that the
Mm-hmm.
cats don't eat. I mean, boy, she'll
Cover it up.
She'll drag anything and
Acknowledged.
everything onto a food bowl.
Huh.
It's funny.
She just covers it?
Oh yeah, she covers that bowl up. She hides it. But then you'll come back later to feed her, and the food bowl's got
Mm-hmm.
all kinds of stuff in it and some food in it. It's like, ooh, goodness. Went to feed one of them this morning, and Sharon's crock was on top of the bowl.
What?
Those her shoe or those Crocs, you know,
Yeah.
that they're wearing.
Yeah.
When she goes and helps out at the kennel, she wears them because you
Yeah.
know you can bring them home and spray them off.
Yeah. Yeah. Makes
And
sense.
there was a Croc laying on top of the food bowl. Ah, thank pot.
They got their little things. Cats are weird. Sometimes they're like toddlers, I swear. Just like toddlers.
Sharon picked her up a foam mount for the car, the
Mhm.
5 and Below store, and it clipped into the AC vent.
Yeah.
Then it's magnetic.
Mhm.
And she's like, "You think that'll work?" And I was like,
Yeah.
"I don't know. I guess it depends on how good the magnet is."
Yeah. Mrs. B uses one in her car.
Well, hers worked until we hit the first bump. Ba-doop.
Plop. There goes the phone.
Yep.
Yes, Boots. I see you. Yes,
I
Boots.
think it'll work, but she didn't put the magnet on the back of her case because her case was metal, and she's like, "It's already metal, so it'll stick." But
No.
not enough.
No, it needs the magnet.
Yeah, but then she's got to get her another case because hers isn't flat in a big enough spot to put the magnet on it. So.
Did I already scan this cluster? I think I did. That's a big ass cluster.
Bunch of rocks, Charlie Brown.
Oh. We have a jumbo-sized rock party.
Of what? Aluminum?
Oh, well, the first one I scanned said Quantanium 6%.
Oh, there you go. That's what a mole needs.
6%ers, absolutely. There's a 19%er.
Maybe
Okay.
not 6%, but
Alright, so that guy right there is a 19%er. I think Ron's going to be coming back to a Quantanium party. I'm thinking more than one of these rocks is going to be tasty.
so what's the most Quantanium you ever got in a trip in the mole?
When I was mining to fill the C2, I did one load that was 65. And let me tell you, that was a bitch doing that single-handed. It was break a rock, get out of the seat, move the mole. Break a rock, get out of the seat, move the mole. Where were all these fragments? And I left Quantanium behind. It was because it was just, you know, you fill up. I mean... So we got a 19, a 6, a 2, and a 2. And another 2. Come on now. We still got 5 more rocks to scan. Hey, Bootsy. You're being... Aww. What is it? What's going on in Boots' cat brain? You...
I guess
What the hell, cat?
not.
I don't know if you can see... Yeah, you can just barely see this. He's headbutting and pushing my hands all over the place. I'm trying to drive, Boots.
I asked for a land, and instead of the guy telling me I had permission, he says, "Landing complete. Have a nice day."
No, it ain't.
Y'all need to quit sniffing whatever it is you snorting out here, people.
Yeah, I would expect that from Esselin Mackle over at Levski.
I miss Levski.
Me too. I got a bunch of video of it before they yeeted it. Bird and I went out there and got a bunch of pictures and video. This was a disappointing rock party. There's a 10%, a 6%, and a 7%. There was a 19 somewhere. Boots, come on now. What the heck is going on in your cat brain?
Well, that would be 42 right there, but that's,
Yeah, but they're split up real bad.
yeah.
I think this is the 19, but since I scanned it once, it's not wanting to let me scan it again. Fuck.
Let me in, let me in.
Alright, that's the 19 right there. And this guy is the 2. And a 2.3. 2.7. Can't scan you. Oh, wait, 2.2. 6. 5. 10. Alright, so we need this guy and then that guy. Two of those together would be 29%.
I thought you said a 19 and a 17.
No, 19, a 10, a 7, and a 6. As long as they break off in the 100% chunks, easily doable.
Yeah,
But I don't think they're all going to break off in the 19% chunks.
you are buffering again for me.
Am I? Okay, no dropped frames.
Buffering.
Hmm. Let's try this. Good on your side, Rayan?
Ouch.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome, Commander.
I've got it going on another device over here at lower resolution so I can monitor, but it doesn't always mean that it's going out good. Okay. The Bootsy final settled down. ECN intrusion. Someone's taking down a comma ray. What do you think, Bootsy? Someone's about to get up to some shenanigans?
I love my connection.
I think Ron's having some problems. And there he is. He's back.
That was weird. Can you hear me?
Yep, I can hear you.
Lost my connection.
Your internet connection?
Yeah, just for
Hmm.
a split second.
Yeah, I don't know why OBS went down, but it said it was reconnecting. And the app was closed down completely. Hey! He licked his lips. That little asshole just started licking his lips. I turned the volume up on the streaming computer. Look at this little shithead. He's like, hey, dude, I need treats. Daddy, he made the noise. I get the treats. Daddy, and he made the noise.
Don't you know what that means?
Oh, he knows what that noise means. Trust me, that
I'm
cat
saying
knows.
he's asking you. Don't you know what that means?
Oh, yeah.
Get out the little box.
Right? I will get the box out in just a second, Bootsy. Calm down. He's staring at that box and looking at me like, hey, asshole, this is the part where you shake the yellow box. I don't know if you guys are hearing this. He's meowing like crazy. What? 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 What is it? What? What is it? You want this? Is this what you're looking for? This right here? Is this what you're looking for, Bootsy? He's trying to get the box open. You little asshole, come here. Let's get you some treats. Come here, right here in the middle where they can see on the kitty cam. Oh.
More on the ground.
Oh, yeah. There we go. And sneakers.
Well, I quit doing the treats so that other people can do it.
Oh.
Some people really love doing it, you know?
Oh, yeah. Look, if worse comes to worse, I'll override the timer.
Well, there's some people that come in here, give treats, and leave, I believe.
There are. They do their treat, and then their dip out.
I came back right where I 30K.
Nice.
Standing at the elevator.
There we go. You good girls. Everybody got their treats. Thanks, Ron.
I don't know what happened.
Just the router, you think, or the cable modem?
Well, all the lights were just a blinking, and I didn't.
What?
I looked down at the taskbar, and I didn't have
Oh,
the
shit.
no internet connection thing. Don't blow it up. Oh,
Too late. It's
crap,
fucked.
crap.
It's fucked.
Back
It's
up.
gone.
Oh,
I can't.
back up.
Well, that was fun. Well,
I
there went.
needed this
Oh,
strike
that's
from
fine.
reminding.
It's all good. It wasn't you. I was clicking over to change the scene. To get rid of the kitty cam off the floor. There we go. Oh, you done? Okay, I was going to take it off and then Sneaks goes poking around on the floor, I guess looking for more. So, wonder if it was your cable modem or your router that went down.
Well, I mean, I looked down at the taskbar and I didn't have the no internet thing on, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And I looked over at the router slash fiber optic device, and all the lights were, you know, just red and green flashing like I'm sending and receiving.
Mm-hmm.
Everything looked good, but and then as soon as it 30K'd, I clicked Google real quick and bam, it loaded right up.
Hmm.
So I
Weird.
don't know.
So it may have been the network provider or the upstream provider.
I mean, usually,
Huh, you already had your treats. Now you just quit it.
usually internet is not something I have a problem with.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Yep.
I got good internet. All my hardware's crap, but I got good internet.
All right. That's the 5%er. So we need to move to get the 10. Actually, I'm thinking I may just drift on, because, I mean, this was kind of sketch, kind of pushing it anyway. That 19's down to about 9. With that 10 would be 19. With the 7 would be 26. Yeah, I think we're just going to move on. We'll find something better. 'Cause that was on the fence anyway. Mr. Bootsy. Mr. Bootsy, I'm gonna get your butt. I'm gonna get your bootsy butt. Mm-hmm. I got the bootsy butt. Bootsy butt. Yep.
Oh boy.
You too, huh?
Yeah, it's 12:20 here, so
Yeah, it's been a long day here.
it has been here too.
I contacted my supervisor today and I'm like, I'm gonna have overtime in about an hour and a half. What's more important, having a body here or preventing overtime? And she's like, he's out. Overtime's okay. And I'm like, all right. Ah, look at there, 17% quantanium rock right there.
My youngest daughter,
Mm-hmm.
during high school, she worked at Pelicans, which is a snowball stand.
Oh,
It's
okay.
not a stand; it's a building, but
Yeah, I got you.
she really enjoyed it, and they loved her as well.
Mm-hmm.
She was a good worker apparently, and they called and asked her today if she would be interested in coming back, and she's like, "Well, I'm over here in Clemson now," and they said, "Well, we would pay you more money,"
Oh, wow.
and she said, "Well, I'm way over here in Clemson now," and he's like, "Well, we will double what we were paying you."
Holy shit.
So, and she liked working there.
Yeah.
They're gonna double the pay, blah blah blah.
Hell yeah.
But it's not a year-round job, though.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they're open from like March to the end of August or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, you know, she loves the job. The pay is great, but you know, you take it, and then in August you got to find another job.
Yeah.
So,
You think it'd be hard for her to find another job in August?
yeah, but I mean, how many times can you do that before you go to find another job? And they'll be like, well, it looks to us like every August you take a job, and then when summer comes, you quit. We need somebody that's going to stick around longer than half a year, you know?
Yeah, true.
I don't have a marker for you.
You don't?
Nope.
Let's fix that.
I was going to quantum to you, but
Alright, let's disband and then I'll create it again.
oh no, I was disbanded.
Yep, you're fired. You've been rehired.
Kicked out of the band. Damn.
I know, right? Just before they got famous, too. Insult to injury.
I watched a video one day that was people that were in bands
Mm-hmm.
and they quit and the band later became really famous. That was kind of funny. It's like, yeah, oh boy. And people are like, shit.
Right? You settling down there, Bootsy? Bootsy's been having a rough day, I think. I got home and he was crying. I don't know what was going on with my Bootsy. He's doing that little meowsy meowsy cry thing. Oh, poor kitty. Oh, your sissy's up here. You gonna get cuddles with your sissy? They're sneakers. They're sneakers. No. Yeah, your brother needs lovin's, baby. Yeah, he needs lovin's. He's having a rough day. I don't know what's going on in his cat brain, but he's having a rough day.
Yeah, I'm interested to see what ours is going to think about the kittens going.
Don't miss him.
Oh, I know what some of them think. Blair says good riddance.
Blair's your
Just
baby.
ain't you damn catty around here anyhow. She liked it when she was the only cat, you know, and got all the love.
Yeah.
Boo, on the other hand, boy.
Boo's adorable.
We go in there and open the door to that kitten room to let them out to play and all, and Boo be like, oh yeah, it's wrestling time.
It's funny because she was the youngest and the smallest.
Oh, she's still the smallest. By a long way.
Fearless.
But boy, she don't know that. She don't know it.
Sneakers.
She ain't ever looked in a mirror.
Sneakers is adorable. She's reminds me so much of Mittens. Don't pop it this time, numbnuts. I don't know what the hell you did, Dippy. Keep your eyes on the green. There you go.
Green mean money.
I know, right? It's just, for some reason it's heating quick.
I tell you, that last one I broke a little bit ago was kind of weird.
Yeah. Alright, and that one was inert, so we don't want that. This is only a 17, but it should be alright.
Ooh, aluminum.
You know it, buddy. It's beer cans. Is this squat? Get back over there.
First canned beer was served in 1935.
Really?
Don't ask me why I know that. Might be because I was amazed that it was that long ago. Oh, I found a rock party. Anything good? It is Quantanium. I'm wondering if this is the one you found a little bit ago.
Maybe. Should be a 10, a 6, a 5, and a bunch of 2s left if it is.
So far, 2 and 2.
Yeah, there were a couple 2s in there too. It was a 10 rock party before I popped one of them.
5.
I think you found it.
Oh, I'm gonna make sure.
Yeah, there's a 6 and a 10. Then if it's the same one. And I didn't harvest any what was left of that 19. So There's about 9 left of that 19. It's
7.
I don't think that's the same party then.
Oh, really?
Maybe not. If there's a 10, then it is.
7.27. $10.46.
That's it.
Well, there's more than 10 here.
Oh, really?
Yeah. $2.22.
This one's got to get out of the way.
6.79.
That's definitely a different rock party.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Got 14 rocks.
Holy shit. Well, I haven't started hoovering, so I can go over there and act like a placeholder if you want to grab them. So that sounds like 2 trips right there, at least.
Oh, shit. Some of them just disappeared.
Really?
I mean, I was scanning, gone.
The other day, I popped in. I was scanning. This is before the patch, a couple days ago. I scanned in, or I popped in, and I was scanning, and all the rocks on the screen disappeared. I don't mean the ones I was scanning. I mean every single sparkle was gone. All rocks were gone. It was open space, and I was like, think it's time to get off of this server.
Some of those just disappeared. And this little 3 rock thing here, 20.65%. So definitely not the one you were on.
That's awesome. So you got a 6 and a 20?
I haven't finished scanning all of them yet.
I mean, if you think you can get it in one load, then I'll go ahead and hoover. But I mean, if not, then I'll fly over there, act as a placeholder, so you can make multiple trips.
Oh. Then maybe this is the one you were on. The 20.65
The smaller?
is a purple rock.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So yeah.
That explains why there were more rocks too, because you were seeing the fragments I had popped.
Yep. There you go. So otherwise, I don't know if this is worth it.
Yeah, see, it was on the fence for me with the 19%er. And then when the 19%er went poof, I was like, I don't know I even want to do that.
Yeah, the biggest one now is 10.
I mean, if they were closer together, no problem. But I mean, I'd have to move the mole like 4 times just to grab them.
Yeah, I think I'm going to pass on them myself. Well, just when I seen that many of them, I was like, woohoo.
Yeah,
You know?
me too. I was like, okay, what the fuck?
But, yeah, because I was seeing the ones you done broke. And then there was some that disappeared.
How far away from you are me? Or how far away from me are you?
7,048 meters.
I don't know if I could get over there fast enough to hoover the ones that are purple and add them to this load. I'm at 13 minutes right now.
Well, you want me to sit here and be a good marker for you?
Yeah, give me a second. Let me see if we think we can make it. Because, I mean, by themselves, no, but add them to this load, it might be worth it. 13 minutes.
See, the ones that are already broke, 20% quantanium, 10% quantanium, 28% quantanium.
I wonder how fast I can get over there without crashing into a rock. Come on, 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 come on.
Mass is 111.
111, it's 20%.
Mass is 111 and it's 28%.
So that's about 28 tons.
Mass is 104 and it's 20%. And mass is 201 and it's 10.49%.
So 20, 40, 50 tons would be about 10 SCU.
I am sitting here with my laser
Oh, I'm good, man. You're good to go.
pointed at them
Okay.
so that you know which rock, so that you ain't looking for them.
I see a green speck.
And the bottom one, which, well, that's kind of relative, but that one,
Hold on, I'm not close to see your laser yet.
okay. Just trying to save you some time.
Okay, I am...
Well, you still ain't seeing my laser, huh?
Nope. But I'm going to drift up a little bit where I can hoover. And
Oh.
then shit.
I was lasering the one. There's only one out of those four that doesn't have quantanium. So.
Okay, I'm running down to the turret now. I should be golden if you need to go scan or something. Thank you though for playing a placeholder. We're going to see if this works.
Damn, I found something I'm good at.
I know, right?
My ass.
You're also pretty good at shooting security monitors too. Don't forget that.
No, kitty.
Yeah, we got 10 minutes. We'll be fine.
Alrighty.
Because I was only up to like 16 SCU after shooting that rock. Right?
That's a crappy run.
Yep. We're up to 18 SCU right now. 18.
Well, that makes it better.
Yep. That's 2 more SCU than what I had, so it's definitely a step in a better direction. Alright. Dippy Doo. Get the heck out of Dodge. You got 10 minutes. We need to get a good crew together and do Lyria one night.
Yep.
We need a scout ship, we need an escort ship, and some guys on the mole.
Holy crap, hold on. Oh boy, let's see what we got. I just found another rock party.
Nice. Let's go, space dude.
Not quantanium.
Ah, bummer. I used to keep a full water bottle on my desk. I need to do that again. And this is going to have to be the last run for me. It's almost midnight. Tomorrow's going to be a long day. 7 o'clock in the morning till around 8 or 9 o'clock at night. We got we got a commission meeting and then a commission workshop. So it's going to be a long one.
Quantum travel complete.
What are you doing, Boots Boots? What are you doing, Boots Boots?
I guess tomorrow I'm gonna be changing a kitten room to no longer be a kitten room.
What are you going to turn into?
I don't really know, to be honest with you. Some days I would really like to move my computer in it
Mm-hmm.
and be able to close the door
Mm-hmm.
and not have kitties and wife and all that, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But then again, sometimes I like having the wife back behind me. You
Yeah.
know,
Yeah.
so I don't know.
I used to keep a Papazon chair in the office with me. And there were times when Mrs. B would come in there and sit down and do something while I was playing, which was nice.
Well, you know, when I'm playing by myself, and I don't have the headphones on, you know,
Mm-hmm.
I actually sit and talk to my wife, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And then, you know, sometimes when I'm playing a not intense game or something,
Thank
you know,
you.
I've got a
And
cat in
please
my
visit
lap,
again.
you know, and I'm
Mm-hmm.
petting it while I'm playing and all, you know. But,
Yeah.
But sometimes they're distractions.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. I mean, both of my girls are moved out, so we have 2 rooms now, but one we're gonna keep with a bed and all because, well,
Yeah.
yeah.
When they come over to visit and need a place to stay, or they get sick, or...
Engines off.
Warning.
But say, I mean, the den, we have a living room, and this is the den.
Oh, okay.
The den was supposed to be my room, my game room.
Initiating ship storage
Mhm.
procedure. For your safety,
Well,
please
we
vacate
wound
the
up
area.
with it being where
Mm-hmm.
we watch TV and where we do everything. So,
Mm-hmm.
Landing complete. Have a pleasant stay.
Oh boy, the timers are all out of whack
Initiating
here.
ship storage procedure. For your safety, please vacate the area.
Hmm.
I tell you what, I am finding rock parties though. Now they would just be Quantanium.
Right?
That would be wonderful. Oh, come on now. Or if they would just scan. Aluminum.
It's definitely better than it was, because a couple of days ago it was just shit. And I tried 2 different regions. I tried Australia and US. So,
Executing now.
Executing what? Oh. Voice text like, I'm executing now. And I'm like, what the fuck are you executing? I'm not barking out orders here, lady.
I'm actually starting to
Finding
have
everything
problems
all
with
right?
not wanting to scan now.
I don't know how much longer this server is going to be viable, man. I'll be honest with you.
Well, I mean, I hadn't had any problems up until just a little bit ago, and now,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, this is not scanning.
Well, I got a little bit concerned that maybe it wasn't going to store the ship. Because it told me, thanks for visiting. Please come again as I pulled in.
Yep.
And then the other timer was whack. And you don't normally hear all of that stuff before it impounds your vehicle. And I was like, I don't know about
What happened
this.
to me when I came in and called for a landing, I asked for landing, and he says, "Thanks for coming. Have a nice day." I don't think you understand.
1763.
But yeah, this is like 5 rocks in a row that just aren't scanning. Damn it.
The other night I was doing bed logouts in the mole. If it wasn't working, I was doing a bed logout hopping service, bed logout hopping service. So I was going back and forth between the U.S. and Australia. That's why when you popped in the other day and I was like, let's change servers.
Well, the good thing about that one's when I hopped on there, there wasn't but like
1326.
11 people on it.
Mm-hmm.
So.
And this one, there's 4 orders, right? 2872, 15 hours. So it's 23, it's 38. So 39 basically, 3930. That'd be 1530. I was gonna say something doesn't look right. So now we're running with 125 SCU. Well, not actually 125 SCU, but it'll eat up 125 space. 123 SCU, 1,000,008, buddy. It's not too bad. So these NPC missions, I am very much excited for them. What I'm hoping, yeah, Rain, it's not bad. It's not bad. The better run was the 4396, and the 3301 wasn't bad. The 1763, meh. But, you know, they can't all be 65 SCU runs. It's more money than what I got now, though, right? But, these NPC taxi missions, I'm thinking I'm going to farm the shit out of those when they come out. And what I'm hoping happens is that the NPCs will follow you, that there'll be some kind of, like, a marker or something, you know, like whenever you take when you take a package mission, there's a little marker over the package that says, "Hey, numbnuts, this is the package that you're supposed to pick up." I'm hoping they're going to do the same thing with the NPCs. You know, like, hey, there's an NPC at Loreville that wants to go to Microtech, New Babbage. So you fly, you get a marker, and it's over the NPC's head or something, and when you go over there to the NPC and talk to them, that they follow you. But if that is the case and they follow you, I really think that that's going to change people like myself who just run everywhere in the station. Because if we take off running to go somewhere, that NPC is probably not going to run to chase us. That NPC is probably going to just walk. So we're going to have to change our walking speed here to match.
Or the NPC's just gonna be loaded in like cargo.
Our most favorite subscriber.
That would be better if they were loaded in like cargo, but I don't think that's the case. I'm thinking they're going to follow us with some kind of pathing. Because I really don't think Roberts is going to let them release something where the NPCs are just ghost cargo. I really don't. But I mean, most of the time if you watch the NPCs move, they walk at about this speed right here. So that's about the speed that they walk. So that's going to take a while.
Yep.
Now, if they do the ghost cargo thing, that'd be even better. We'll be just hauling ass in there and grabbing shit. But I don't think that's what's going to happen. I'll be honest with you. Like this guy right here. Look at how fat. Where'd he go? Let's catch up with him. And he's in a mood. I mean, he's in a mood to get going somewhere. So really, not that fast.
But maybe they'll speed up when they're
Yeah, maybe.
following you or something, you know?
We can hope. Where's this guy going? So we'll match pace with him.
But you know, if they get to where they will actually follow you to your ship and get in your ship and go somewhere with you and get off,
Mm-hmm.
then how far away are we from paying somebody to go out and get in your ship and running your turret for you?
Well, that's the thing, and I mean, I'll be honest with you. When they were doing the whole NPC thing and the bartender thing, I know I made complaints about, like, why are they wasting so much time on the bartender logic? I mean, I really hope it's not a one-off thing where it's just for the bartender and there's never any other use for it again. But I mean, if they use that same functionality like we use at the bartender here, like if you go to the bar here and order a drink, you're doing custom interactions. Just like at the admin desk. You go to the admin desk and he's got like 4 choices for you. I mean, they don't work, but there's 4 choices. So I'm hoping that that's the way it winds up being with the NPC passenger missions and later NPC cargo missions. I mean, it would be really cool if, you go up to, like, say, like you fly to Area 818, you meet an NPC, and instead of them giving you a contract to go kill Bub, she just says, hey, I need you to run this cargo. And, next thing you know, these rafts show up and start loading cargo into your ship. And you go flat across the system. That would be awesome. So we'll see what the NPC passenger missions give us. I mean, even if it's ghost, cargo kind of deal, I mean, I'll be happy to do it. But I think it would be a better experience and much more immersive if they follow you, kind of like this dude. But we'll see. I was thinking about the other day.
Well, it's like in some other games I played, they walk when you walk, but if you start jogging or running, they'll start jogging and running too, I mean.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why, but my shields are full power, but I'm staring at warning shields critical.
Mine did that the other day, and then they would turn themselves off.
Hi. Welcome.
Well, I turned mine off a little bit ago, trying to
Yeah.
see if I could try to do a few things to maybe get my shit to actually scan.
Which hull is right for you? Hull C and Hull D, thank you.
you said which hole is right. It's like,
yeah, buddy.
it is getting late, huh?
Yes, sir, it is. It's almost time for that. What a way to end this dream, right, Rayan? Oh my gosh.
Oh, goodness gracious.
Rayan, I don't know whether you got that message the other day, but if you see me on in the verse, dude, feel free to hit me up. I mean, I love to party up and do mining or whatever, so hit me up. Guys, I am going to dip out on this one. I need to get some sleep. Oh, you did see it. Good deal. Thanks for tuning in, guys. I appreciate it. This is the part where I end the stream and go get some sleep. Bye.